just coming back there now, you know, due to the resilient spirit of the Nigerian people, the good people of Nigeria, and this popular saying, because me, I grew up to know that men are super beings. You know, they are meant to take everything. They don't talk. They are meant to be able to cope with whatever it is that comes their way because they are men. But you know, and another thing is that Nigerian men has ego. I know men all over the world have this ego, but here in Nigeria they have their own ego is double. So
yeah, you can say that again.
So it's double. So for you now to get them to like, okay, how do we now get them to come out, speak up? Because we are seeing people like Prince Harry, the Duke of Success, coming out to champion mental health. That you talking about your mental health is not a sign of weakness. It's not a sign that you are less of a man. So how do we get the Nigerian men to come out and start talking about their mental health? Because just last week at the Tomeland Bridge, a man almost committed suicide, and the rate is getting higher every day. So how do we get them to talk about their mental health? That there's no shame.
Okay, I tell you what. The level of awareness has become better, yes, over time. If you look at the recent reports about people jumping into the lagoon, people jumping into river across Nigeria, you would find out that it's mostly been men. So you have the statistics of about 7:1. So out of every 8 people who commit suicide, you have 7 men and 1 woman. All right, or 7 male and 1 female. So gradually, the society is getting to that point of realizing that men are suffering a lot as a result of their silence. Now, organizations like Force Culture, at this point, I have to applaud Force Culture and congratulate you seriously, because trust me, Force Culture is doing a lot in providing education, providing orientation, and getting the society to become more aware of this particular situation. So, Favor, you're doing a fantastic job. Well done. Well done to you and your team. Now, back to the question. How do we get these egocentric Nigerian men like us to start talking? So, the solution is not like one pill cures every kind of problem thing. It would require a lot of reorientation of the society, providing education, getting both genders to understand that this gender role definition thing isn't really helping. Now, for instance, in Nigeria, the Nigerian man would take a lady out to the mall, and when the lady, if peradventure the lady wants to pay for anything they buy, the man says, no, don't worry, I'll take care of it, because of that pride, you know. So if we get the Nigerian society to become more educated, more informed, more aware of the situation regarding men's mental health, then I'm pretty sure that will go a long way in helping. And look, from the homes, because of course, you know, they say charity begins at home. Yes, charity begins at home. So from the homes, parents should stop telling their boy children to not cry. Encourage your boy children to cry. I remember when I was young, yes, not much younger, not when I was a baby or a child, but when I was much younger, I had an opportunity of listening to someone speak, and the person was saying that boys should be encouraged to cry. Yes, because when you cry, you are naturally releasing liquid that will help flush off certain dirt from your eyes. And because boys are not encouraged to cry, they clog up these dirts, and then it eventually turns up to affect them. Encourage your boy children to cry. When you spank your child for any reason, I'm not encouraging spanking via this video, but if for any reason your child has been naughty and has been punished, don't tell the child to hush. You will see most parents, when they punish their children, the children are there, hush, keep quiet. No, do not hush the child. Allow the child to cry, because that does not necessarily show weakness. So, dear parents, allow your children cry, and when they grow up, encourage them to be expressive. Let us not be judgmental. Do not judge a man because the man has spoken out. Wives, do not judge your husband because your husband has spoken out. Sisters, do not judge your brothers because your brother has spoken out. Colleagues, don't judge your male colleagues because your male colleague has spoken out. Let us cultivate a society where men are allowed to speak out, and then men should also be made to realize, and I'm talking to you, men like myself, let us realize that speaking out is not a sign of weakness. Look, speak out. I suffered a lot from silence.